tell us why you're there and what you've done to better yourself since you've been there.
Yes, sir, I will do. Well, unfortunately, sir, I was present when Henry Aldrich lost his life, and I didn't do or say anything about the situation. Basically, I failed to report this incident. I know that my actions were wrong because I should have said something, and I didn't. But I was scared for my life and my family's safety. I want to take this time to say that I'm truly sorry for the family and the loss and what they went through. But the circumstances were beyond my control, sir. But since I've been incarcerated, I'm a strong believer and actions speak louder than words. So not that I only wanted to come to the members of the board today to show the things that I've been doing, but I wanted to show that the things I've been doing to better myself, how I've been bettering myself, and the things that I've been doing to open up better doors for better opportunities for getting a job if granted parole to be there for my family, which is my children.
Okay. All right. And what courses have you taken there?
Um, I had a paper right here, sir. I completed. Um, I completed. I'm reading it to you, sir. So I'm about to read it off a paper to you.
Hey,
DOC reentry programs. I completed 100 hours pre-release, sir. I completed substance abuse treatment, enrolled in a STAT program. I completed phase one. I completed phase two. I completed phase two. What did I? Living in balance one. I completed that. Phase three, living in balance. I'm enrolled and set to complete on 8/3 of 2025. Continue reading this. Um, Medication. Right now I'm taking medication, assisted treatment, MAC education completed. Currently receiving MAC medication for treatment, education. I'm enrolled in high set literacy, enrolled, achieved land a level advancement. Um, I finally became certified. I finally became certified for something in my life, sir. Um, Forklift certification completed from technical college. I became a certified forklifter. A rigger, certified rigger, came from Fletcher Technical College, completed special programs and recognition. Um, like I had said that, I'm a strong, believer in action speak louder than words. So I've been doing tattoo removal on my face. I did one session already and completed session two scheduled. I became the highest set student of the month award on July 2025. And what it says? Goodwill, and I'm in class with Goodwill if I'm granted parole so they can help me find a good job, sir.
all right. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Now, could I have one of the persons from the institution there from Lafourche Parish Correctional Center that would be able to speak and tell us about him and his conduct since he's been there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll speak for him. So again, my name is Asia Bro, social services counselor for the facility. So like Mr. Thomas highlighted, he has completed plenty of classes while he has been here. He has gone above and beyond the things that we have asked him, including completing DOC classes. I don't know if y'all could see the band-aids on his face, but he did start a tattoo removal session. He has one session down and then he has another one scheduled in the upcoming weeks. So that was very important for him to get meaningful employment, making sure that the tattoos in his past are not going to hold him back from a better future. That is sponsored through Goodwill, who is going to also help him to ensure meaningful employment once he is released from our custody. He has a well-established residence plan. He has a goal in mind of what he wants to do for employment. He will also be referred to our day reporting center upon his release, so that way he can continue to have further supportive services and then enroll in high set. While he didn't elaborate on a whole lot, he is enrolled in high set, and while maintaining a very full schedule, he still finds time to come in spend extra time working on his high set, getting tutoring, but he is also enrolled in a literacy program and he is achieving level advancement through it. So not only is he trying to get his high set, he is also working on improving his reading, literacy, and comprehension. So, while he's here, we see him a lot. He has maintained positive attitude despite having a very heavy caseload. We have no disciplinary issues with him. He's been nothing but respectful. And like I said, I feel like he's gone above and beyond what we have asked of him to prepare himself for a successful release.
Okay. All right, now we would, let's see, is there someone else from the institution there that wants to talk?
Yes, sir.
Good morning again. I am the programming clerk, and so I see Shawn every day. I'm the first person he sees when he comes through that door. And one thing I can say is that I have never seen somebody that has been so respectful to others. And a lot of people come here and just figure they just want to just get in class just to get out. He does not have that attitude. He goes above and beyond, just like my coworker says. If he needs help, he will ask you. He will be very respectful doing it. He comes in, hours and hours, to try to better himself. So he has really, I didn't know him beforehand, but just knowing him for the few months that he has been here, he is one of the best that I've dealt with.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on now to Elizabeth Martin, who is your girlfriend, according to the sheet. I don't know if it is or not. I'll let you decide that, but that's who it's listed as, okay? Elizabeth Martin, would you talk to us, please? Ms. Martin?
Um,
I think she's on Zoom somewhere.
All right. Okay, you can hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning, members of the board. I would like to thank y'all for taking the time out on giving Shawn a consideration for a parole hearing. We all understand that he should have reported it, and he takes full responsibility for not reporting it. But he was scared for his life and his kids and family safety, and then he wouldn't be here, be able to tell what happened today if he would have reported it. I see a big difference from when he first got incarcerated. He's trying to make it home to his kids that need him just as well as he needs them, because his kids' mom passed away since he's been incarcerated. So he has all my support on his journey. And I am asking the members of the board to give him a second chance so he can make it home to his kids that need him. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for talking to us. We appreciate that. Shawn Thomas Jr., your son, Mr. Thomas, are you there?
yes.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your dad.
Look, but I thank y'all for having him today. Hopefully, y'all granted parole, but I
Thomas,
feel like
hold on just a second. The Zoom camera that you're moving it around and
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. But yeah,
okay, thank you.
yes, sir. I feel like, my pops deserve a second chance, to be out in the free world. I feel like he deserved it. Like, it's been improvement. And over the past 4.5 years, I feel like my pops, he a changed man. And and I just want him to be home. And I got these shirts. I got these shirts that we made. This is just a draft. But it's a little program we trying to put together. Like, if my dad do get granted parole, like for when he come home, this is gonna be for the youth. This gonna be for the youth, like, basically like just giving them words of wisdom and just trying to talk to them, just make sure they be in the right direction, stay on the right path and everything. So and
Okay.
and really I just want my pops to be home, and like I just recently, had a daughter, and she in the NICU, and I just want to make sure, my pops, he be here to see her, like, he be able to be in her life. So
Can I ask a question? How old are you?
20.
20? Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, sir. We appreciate that. Now we'll
Yeah.
move on to the opposition, Miss Lula Aldridge, who is the victim's sister. Would you talk to us, Miss Aldridge?
Yes, sir. I'm Henry's sister, and that's all fine and great what Shawn has accomplished. And for the people who've known him for the jailers who've known him for what a year. I don't know how long he's been in LaFourche Parish Jail, but Henry's going to be gone for the rest of my life, not the rest of his life. His life is over. And when Shawn was going to court,
Now, time out just a second. Are you by chance driving?
I am.
Well, that's not safe. Huh. We'll talk to you. Pull over somewhere and talk to us.
I'm over now.
Okay. All right. So continue what you tell us about Shawn. You were proud of what he's accomplished.
Sure, because I mean, whoever's testifying for him, Shawn's been on the street doing whatever he's been doing for years. Now he's been locked up for however you say for, but he's been in a correctional facility for a year that they know him. So the time his son is 20 years old, Henry, you want to see your grandkids. I want him to see his grandkids. I want him to see his sisters and brothers. He doesn't have that. We don't have that with Henry. You have a chance. Your child can actually go to the jailhouse and bring you the son, his child, to see. He can visit you. You made a choice not to go there and even in court, we couldn't even find my brother. You knew all of this the whole time. You were in jail for 3 years and you didn't come across until the last ending of it. So your change, you did what was necessary for you to move forward, to get yourself free, to do whatever you were doing now. So at this point in my life, it's like,
Hey,
yes,
listen,
yes.
talk to us and
Okay.
not, hey, please, ma'am. That's
Yes.
part of it. Okay?
Yes, yes. So my thing is, I don't understand how 1 year is going to tell you how this man is going to react for the rest of his life, because it's a year that he's been in LaFourche Parish Jail. It's been 3 years that they've been going to trial. He laughed the whole time at trial. It was a joke. So I mean, everything that I see is just an act to move on to the next level. Where's the sincerity?
Okay. All right. Thank you for what you had to say about your sister. We appreciate that. Or excuse me. About the victim. Okay, Mr. Thomas. Now we are going to ask you some questions. Mr. Tillis, do you have any questions to ask?
Oh, yeah. How long have you been incarcerated?
I've been incarcerated 4.5 years, sir.
4.5 years?
Yes, sir.
What was your, on a 20-year sentence?
Yes, sir. I was convicted of negligence. Well, in the beginning, sir, I was charged with second-degree murder. I was charged with second-degree murder. I went to trial because I had to fight for my life, because the things that they were saying, they had somebody else on the charge too, and this person was convicted, which is the sister, Miss Lula. That's their second cousin. He was convicted for these charges. But I'm here today to take accountability because I was present, but I was convicted of negligent homicide. The reason I had got 20 years is because of my past, sir. They had gave me a bitch offender. If it wasn't for that, sir, I would have been home already.
So the three of you all went and buried the victim?
No, sir. No, sir. I took a ride. All right. Henry, the deceased Henry. I knew him since I was a child. He was a great person. He raised me, just like Miss Lula did. They was always there for me. This family was a wonderful people. him and his second cousin, which is Jamar Mosley, that's their family. They had got into it over some drugs, sir. They got into it over some drugs. And I'm the one I can't really get into it between what the family got going on. So I tried to stop them from what they had going on. I really thought it was gonna stop. I took a ride with them, sir. This became the worst ride of my life, sir, with these two individuals that was related to each other. They got into it, again. They stopped the car, they got into it on some family property. A gun was drawn, and Henry was killed. Sir, if I would have got in between them two family members at that time, sir, I wouldn't even be here to even tell y'all this story today. And I'm so sorry I even took that ride, sir. I'm so sorry this happened to Henry, because he was a great person. This is my uncle. I call him uncle. And then I have a 13-year-old son in this family. His name is Shawn Michael Thomas. The mother of my son, Henry Aldrich, is her uncle. Like, this hurt me. Like, I go through the same thing Miss Lula go through. I have to think about this every day, sir, of me even being present.
So after they killed him, you were there. Why didn't you report it?
Sir, I just was present, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Sir, I was just present when the second cousin, sir, I was scared for my life. I thought this man was about to kill me too, sir.
I'm saying, but why didn't you report it afterward?
Sir, I really I didn't want nothing. I ain't want nothing to do with it, sir. I really didn't. And I'm truly sorry for not even going to say anything about it, sir. But this person was still on the loop, sir. I didn't want nothing to happen to my family, my responsibility, sir. But at trial, I'm sorry, sir, you about to say something?
No, go ahead.
At trial, sir, I even gave Miss Lula closure, Miss Lula closure of the things that had happened, sir. These circumstances were beyond my control, sir. I know right from wrong, sir, and I know my actions were wrong because I should have said something, sir. But I didn't want to die, sir. I ain't want nothing to happen to my family.
Okay, all right. I have no more questions.
Okay. Who buried the body?
Buried the body?
Yeah.
Ma'am,
There were shovels and the body was buried.
no, ma'am. It was nothing about nobody being buried, ma'am.
Okay, here's what I'm reading. They left afterward and went back to the house. She stated that the three of them returned to the scene with shovels to hide the body. On November the 7th, 2020, the Terrebonne Parish recovered skeletal human remains.
Ma'am, what happened?
Aldridge.
What happened there, ma'am? I was in the car. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm the one that gave closure to the situation. I was in the car, ma'am, when this happened with these individuals. Ain't nobody was buried. I wasn't even convicted for second-degree murder or manslaughter, ma'am. I was just convicted for being present. What you say, sir?
So when you saw them kill him and y'all left the body there, you left with them?
Yeah, I left. I had to left, sir. I was in Gibson, Louisiana. I was in a car already. I just left and I never said anything. I was with them, sir. These two individuals.
You didn't go back with them. You weren't in the three that went to bury the body.
Oh no, sir. I ain't never gonna do nothing like that, sir.
Okay.
I was told if I would have did any of that right there, sir, and I knew that's what the paperwork says, sir. But I wasn't convicted of none of them extra things, sir. I was convicted of negligence, and I understand that I didn't say anything, but so far as burying a body in it, sir, I never went back around that place ever.
Okay, thank you. Carolyn, you can finish.
That's it. I was just wondering what.
How long have you, the two ladies that are there at Lafourche Parish, how long have you been at Lafourche knowing them?
Since I've been here, sir, I've been at the Lafourche for 5 months, sir.
Okay. Is that the only, let me ask the ladies, so y'all only known him for 5 months, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And when actually were you sentenced to 20 years?
I think in like like October, sir. I just came to this facility, sir. I had just recently went to trial, sir.
So it's been October of 24. So less than a year ago, you were sentenced to 20 years.
Yes, sir.
Credit for time served, I'm sure.
Credit for time served? Yes, sir.
Did you get credit for time served?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's all. I think it's time to vote. Yeah.
Well, you got law enforcement opposition from Terrebonne, Homa, and the AG's office. You need to know that. There's law enforcement, and you got victim opposition.
What you say, Mom? What she said?
Said the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office of Homa, Police Department are both strongly opposed to your early release. And the AG's office is opposed, and then you've got some victim opposition, as you know.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Mr. Tillis, I think it's time to vote.
Yeah, my vote is to deny. And because there's not enough time served and law enforcement opposition.
Ms. Bateman?
I agree with Mr. Tillis and would add law enforcement and victim opposition.
Okay, and I concur. You've done great, and according to what the staff there says, that you're doing great. So I want to give you some hope. I want to see you back in front of this board sooner rather than later. But we all agree from just hearing this that to have just gotten sentenced and to let you out less than a year after you got sentenced to 20, that just doesn't sound right, even though you've made such drastic improvements in your life. So continue that. I want to give you some hope. All right, keep going the direction you're going, but let's keep going that direction a little bit more under strict supervision while you're in the institution. So your request has been denied. The time is 10:44, end of this hearing.
Let me know what you think about this case in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe for new videos every week.